Before you configure your hotspot, you must copy an image of the Pi-Star app onto an SD card. I have a YouTube video on this. If you want to bypass Wi-Fi entirely, you can use an adapter like this to connect your hotspot directly to your modem. Attach your modem with an Ethernet cable. Then you can plug in the power micro USB onto the outer socket. Search on your computer browser for pi-star.local / or pi-star. / or enter the IP address of your hotspot if you know it to find the Pi-Star app. Log on with a default username, Pi-Star, and password, which is Raspberry. Control software. Choose DVM host and simplex node, then apply changes and wait. A red flag will eventually pop up, and then the configuration page should open up again with your changes applied. On the DVM host configuration box, you choose DMR mode, and at the bottom of the box you have to choose the OLED, type 3 or type 6, depending on what seems to make the screen work on the hotspot. Then click Apply Changes and wait for the changes to be applied. The next block is called General Configuration. You write down your call sign and your radio ID from radioid.com and the frequency you want to use for the hotspot. That shouldn't interfere with any repeaters in your area, and it should be a legal frequency. Your latitude and longitude, you'll find that under detail on your qrz.com page. Your town, and it says LOC4TOR. That's supposed to be your QTH grid square from your qrz.com page. And your country. You type in a URL for your QRZ page and choose manual. Then people can look you up on the QRZ. I've got my radio modem type from the AliExpress page that I bought it from. Don't forget to put it into the square. On the AliExpress example page, you have to click See More to see the whole page. You choose the mode type, private. The APRS hosts are listed. You choose the one closest to you. And underneath it said Europe/Berlin. And that seemed to be the closest one for me. Then I chose the language as English UK. Then I clicked Apply Changes and waited again for the red flag and for the page to come back on again with the changes. The next box is called DMR Configuration. The DMR master should be set to DMR gateway. Hotspot security should be your password for the Brandmeister, for me, from the hotspot security and the self-care part. I think it's case sensitive, so make sure you use the right letters, large or small letters. The Brandmeister password should be visible after you apply the changes in this box, and if it isn't there, it's incorrect in some way. The DMR ESSID is your radio ID from radioid.com. The color code is 1. And when it asks to save the word for Pi-Star, choose Not Now, unless you really want to mess with your default Pi-Star password. Apply the changes and then wait again. A larger DMR configuration page will pop up now. And you have to click Brandmeister Network Enable and check your password. If it's not there, it's wrong, probably. Click apply changes again and wait for it. On mobile GPS configuration, you probably won't have to make any changes. So you don't have to click apply changes either. And the same should probably apply to your firewall configuration. You shouldn't have to apply any changes there either. Make sure you copy or write down your settings into PyStar in case you have to re-enter them again later. They're really easy to forget. These are just the configurations for my hotspot. It's quite possible that you will have some differences, but I hope this will start you out in the right direction.